especially Kay, is ever gonna take me away from you.
Well, everyone did tell me how silly I was being, so I guess my premonition was just wrong.
It was absolutely wrong. Alright? You're the only person I want to be with. I'm always gonna be with you, Charity.
I hate seeing Charity with Miguel. It's driving me crazy.
Yes, I can see that.
Tabitha, are you sure about those tea leaves? I mean, you said you saw me with Miguel, that I would be with him.
Yes, I did. And the tea leaves never lie, Kay. Just be patient.
Well, I'm trying, but frankly, I'm not so sure you're right. I mean, look at them. They seem so in love that no one could come between them. I just don't really see how Miguel's going to do a complete turnaround and fall in love with me.
Well, I don't know how it will happen, only that it will. Just don't give up, dear.
I'm not going to give up. I've waited for Miguel my entire life. I can wait a little while longer. I'm going to get another coffee.
She seems very discouraged, Tabitha.
I know, but she's a very determined, and so am I determined. And Kay will get her man. I swear it on all that's unholy. Oh, look at them. Oh, it's disgusting. I hate seeing people in love.
They're not here. Thank goodness. I cannot believe you invited Chad in. You know Mom would kill us if she found us alone with him.
She's not here, so she won't know.
That's not the point.
Look, just because you don't want him here doesn't mean I don't want him here. So stop lecturing me.
Louise, thanks for the ride, man.
Mom, don't open that door.
Will you relax? We're not doing anything wrong. We all just came home from a school ski trip together. That's all. Mom can't see anything wrong in that.
Yeah, but Mom has told us thousands of times not to have anything to do with Chad. He doesn't even go to our school. You know how crazy she gets when we're around him.
She'll get over that.
Okay, but what if she starts asking questions and asks if I spent the night in the cabin with Chad?
What's the big deal? You said nothing happened.
Nothing did happen, Simone. I just don't want him to know about it at all.
Look, Chad saved your life, didn't he? And once Mom realizes that, she won't mind Chad and I being a couple.
You were totally crazy.
Come on in, Chad.
Oh, yeah, I've been enough.
Oh, come on in. Stay a while. Make yourself comfortable.
You give me those pictures or I'll kill you, I swear.
I don't believe you. I don't think you have what it takes to murder somebody in cold blood.
Don't I? I'm not going to let you destroy my marriage, Ivy. Now, you give me those pictures of me and Julian.
No. Not until you've agreed to help me win back Sam.
Never.
This is not the way to solve our problems, Eve.
The only problem I have is you, Ivy. Now, give me those pictures.
Think about it. Is your friendship with Grace really worth all of this? Now, put the gun away.
What was I going to do? I couldn't very well go back to Harmony with Louise. I'm starting my life over in the most beautiful city in the world. Someday, Louise will see that I was right.
Mesdames et messieurs, this is the last boarding call for flight 106, departing for Logan International Airport, Boston.
I'd like to buy a one-way ticket to Boston, please.
Pardon, monsieur, but is Madame all right?
Oh, yeah, no, she's fine. She's just a very nervous flyer. I'm afraid she's had one too many pain tranquilizers.
Perhaps I should call a doctor.
No, she's fine, really. See, I'm a police officer from the United States.
I will need to see the lady's passport.
Oh, yeah, okay. 1 second. She usually has it here with her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
forever. Okay. I will see if there are any more seats for you.
Damn. I've lost her.
Yes. No, Pierre. But she's somewhere in this terminal. Get over here. Gate C and quickly. And do not worry. Sheridan Crane will never leave this airport alive.
Is that what love and marriage is all about, Tabitha?
I thought we had a conversation about the birds and the bees, don't you remember?
Not much. Jimmy wanted to hear about humans, not birds and bees.
Well, there's a lot more to marriage than feeding each other cake, I assure you. I fed Rasputin cake. He enjoyed it. And then he wanted dessert.
Dessert after cake? Jimmy wants to get married.
I told you there's much more to marriage than eating cake. I thought I explained it.
Explain it again, Tabitha. Please?
Pick up the music in here when Chad isn't around. You notice that every song has been a love song? It's making Charity and Miguel even more sickening together.
I agree.
Tabitha, are you sure about those 2 weeks?
Patience, dear. If you're determined to get a man, you'll get him.
Oh, I'm determined, all right. If hard work and stopping at nothing will do the trick, then I've got it.
That's the spirit, Kay. If you really want a boy, you can't let anything stop you.
I don't know, Simone. Your mom wouldn't want me here.
Oh, when she finds out you saved Whitney's life, that's it. Her feelings towards you will change, and you will be a hero.
Like, I didn't do it by myself. I mean, Ethan was there, too.
Oh, you don't have to be so modest.
Simone, Mom and Dad can't know Chad was there at all.
And I still don't know why.
Yes, you do. If she knows, then she is going to ask questions. And she might hear about other things.
Oh, like the fact that I saw you on the bed with Chad standing right over you.
Or the time when I tackled her and I thought she was a burglar and she had nothing on.
Oh, you didn't tell me about that. What else happened before I got there?
Nothing, Simone. I'd just rather not tell Mom and Dad at all. It would just make Mom worry.
I'm beginning to think there was something to worry about.
No, there wasn't. Chad, will you please tell her?
She's telling the truth. Hey, look, you guys ain't got to worry about me keeping my mouth shut, all right? Because keeping information from folks in authority is like my MO. All right, I'm out of here.
Chad, don't go.
No, I gotta go. I'm supposed to be working at the book cafe anyway.
I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah. See you later.
So, how many times did you throw yourself at him with no clothes on? What are you, some kind of closet tramp?
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing.
Hey, you were so happy a few minutes ago. Now you seem so sad. What is it?
I was just thinking about Ivy.
Ivy? I mean, why? I mean, what made you think of her?
Well, I was just, a little worried about her because of that armed burglar you're telling us about.
Hey, I told you I'd have somebody call over there and warn her.
I can't shake this feeling that something's wrong at the Crane house. Can we go over there and warn her? I just feel so much better.
Yes, if it'll make you happy.
I am not going to betray my friendship with Grace, so give it up, Ivy, and give me those pictures. I'm sorry I can't do that. Those photos are the only leverage I have to make you do what I want. Do you think that Julian wants those pictures floating around? Your husband is going to find them and destroy them just as soon as they drag your dead body out of this house. Maybe Maybe, but then, you know what? Sam would investigate and you would go to prison.
No, I won't. Oh, haven't you heard? There's a burglar in Harmony. He's killed twice already. Just make it look like you were his latest victim. No one will ever suspect me. No, Julian would know it was you. Julian can't say anything to anybody without implicating himself. You think he'll miss you when you're gone, Ivy? I don't think so.
Any luck?
No sign of a woman.
She must be here. Her taxi is still waiting outside.
Then come on, let's find her. Beat.
Okay, Sheridan. Hope you can hear me. I know you're not gonna like this. It's for your own good. Everything's gonna be okay now. Just hope you understand why I had to take you back with me.
I can't stand listening to this music anymore. I'm gonna go stop it.
She thinks Miguel and Charity are all lovey-dovey because of the music. Timmy thinks it doesn't matter.
Afraid you're right, Timmy. Kay's gonna have to get her campaign in gear if she's gonna win Miguel.
Miguel and Charity are just staring at each other. They aren't even talking. And that's what love is about. It's boring.
No, not to them. They're fantasizing about each other and about getting married and making love.
That's the part he tried to explain to Timmy. But Timmy thought it just sounds so gross.
Oh, I better explain it a little better. Come on, I can't take any more watching those two. It's making me sick. We better get on there. Come on.
Bye, Kay.
I don't believe it. They're not even listening.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Chad, is Simone back in town?
Yeah, I just left her and her sister at the house.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, all right.
Once and for all, Simone, nothing is going on between me and Chad. Now, do you promise not to tell Mom that he was at the cabin?
Oh, all right. I won't tell her. If you promise to stay away from Chad from now on.
Believe me, Simone, I have zero interest in Chad, okay? And what makes you think Mom isn't going to freak out about you hanging out with him?
What do I care what she says? Just because she was perfect when she was our age doesn't mean I have to be.
You and Mom are going to clash big time over Chad.
Okay. Think about it, Eve, really. Just think about it. What is more important to you? Your best friend or your family? I mean, if I have to show TC these photos, your marriage, it's going to be over. You know, your girls, they're going to hate you. They're going to think of you as a slut and a tramp. Without you there to guide them, to look up to, you know, one of them surely is going to follow in your footsteps.
No, never. My girls are good girls. They've been taught right from wrong, and they have too much self-respect to ever allow themselves to be treated the way that I was.
How much respect can they have for themselves with you as their role model?
But they're innocent. They haven't even had boyfriends yet. I've been very careful with them.
Because of your past. Because of what you did when you were young.
I may have done things in my past that I'm not proud of. But I've never been evil like you. You deserve to die.
Look, we'll warn her about the burglar and the leave, okay?
All right, sir.
If she invites us in, we say no. All right?
Okay.
Don't make me do this, Ivy. Give me those pictures.
No. I can't do that.
looking for an American woman, she might have boarded this flight.
There are quite a few Americans on board, sir.
Well, this one was blonde, quite beautiful. She's possibly traveling with a man, dark hair and eyes.
Yes, I remember them. They're on board.
Then you must stop the plane. It cannot leave.
But I'm sorry, sir, but it's too late.
Damn it!
Is there any problem? Shall I call a gendarme?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just disappointed. I wanted to give the mademoiselle a proper farewell.
Something to drink, sir?
No, thanks.
For madame?
No. It's best she sleeps as long as possible.
Fear of flying.
Yeah, something like that. I don't think she's gonna be exactly happy with me when she wakes up.
Sit yourself down. All right. Now I'm going to explain about love and marriage, and I want you to get it this time.
Just don't gross to me, Al.
Timmy, it's what humans do. It's not gross at all.
Timmy, what is it all?
Do you want to hear this or not?
Timmy wants to hear it.
All right. Now, what do you think draws two people together in the first place?
Love?
Wrong. It's chemistry. It's the urge to procreate that causes two people to come together.
Procreate?
No, babies.
What does that have to do with love?
Love is what people think they're feeling, but really, it's just chemistry.
Timmy doesn't get it.
Timmy. You know how a bee flies from flower to flower collecting pollen so the flowers will bloom? Well, in a way, that's procreation.
So, a human gathers pollen from each other to have babies.
Exactly.
Timmy doesn't get it.
Oh, what have I done?
Listen, I want you to get the car right now. I want you to stay there.
Sam, what are you gonna
I'm gonna go inside and check it out. Go on.
Hey, be careful.
Go on. Open up, police! Open up! Police! Come on, open up!
Sam, if he sees you in for nothing, everything will come out.
I said open up! Police!
Yeah, Miguel. How you feeling, bro? I heard you nearly got killed up in that avalanche.
Yeah. Luckily, Charity saved me. Her love brought me back to life.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna go fix my makeup. Get back.
Yeah. Looks like you two definitely in love.
Yeah, we are.
But let me ask you something, man. I mean, how do you really know? Huh? You know, I mean, I've used the L word a couple of times, you know, to score points with the chicks, but you know what I'm saying? But I've never really been.
When it happens, you just know. You know, I mean, Charity and I haven't made love, but I know we love each other.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, my music, you know, is all about feelings and whatnot, but I've definitely never been on the trip you're on.
Isn't there just one girl that you feel like you have to be with? I mean, one girl that you can't stop thinking about?
Are you serious? Charity had a premonition that Miguel asked you to marry him. Yes, and then Tabitha read her tea leaves and she confirmed it. Get out. What did Miguel say? I mean, he said it wasn't true. But that's just because he hasn't seen me as a woman yet. He's only seen me as a friend. Okay, Miguel has always seen you just as a friend. I just said that. Anyway, look, I have every intention at trying to make this premonition come true, and I'm really going to need your help. I can't. For the first time, I have a chance to go after Chad and have a real romance with him. I can't run behind you all the time and help you get Miguel. Simone, you're just going to have to find the time. I really need you. I'm sorry, Kay, but you've promised me month after month that you would help me get Chad. But so far, you've done nothing but run after Miguel. I have helped you. When? Okay, well, maybe you're right. Maybe I haven't helped you yet, but I've thought about it a lot. Besides, what makes you think that you have a chance with Chad? Did he ask you out on a date? Well, no. But he will, soon. And there's no competition. How can you be sure about that? I mean, what about Whitney? Well, she said she doesn't want him. And I believe her. After she threw herself at him stark naked? Okay, forget about it. Whitney and I have had it out, and she's explained to me what happened. She's not after him. Well, I think that if you believe that, you really are a fool.
Open up! Ivy, are you all right?
Oh, Sam, what a nice surprise.
Oh, Ivy, thank goodness. I mean, we heard what we thought sounded like a gunshot.
Oh, is that why you were knocking so loudly?
Yeah, who fired the shot?
Well, why don't you come on in? Oh.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
I know I heard a gun go off. So why don't you tell me what happened here?
It is the silliest mistake. I was looking for something in Julian's desk. I found his gun, and I thought it was far too dangerous to just leave it lying there, so I decided to put it someplace more safe, and, it went off.
It went off?
Yes, look. Luckily, there was no one else in the room, and the only thing I managed to hit was a pillow. I already put the gun in the safe.
Well, thank goodness it was just an accident.
Yes. Thank you for being so concerned, Grace.
Ivy, could I use your phone? I should really check at home.
Oh, certainly, yes. Use the one in the foyer.
Okay. So why don't you tell me what really happened here?
Damn you, Ivy. Oh, there's got to be some way out of this. Please, God, please help me.
Who's there?
It's Eve Russell, Father.
Oh, Eve, hello. I haven't heard from you in a while. Have you been at Mass?
Not in a while, Father.
You sound troubled, Eve. Are you all right?
No, Father, I'm not.
Would you like to tell me what's wrong?
It's very hard to talk about, Father. I don't know where to begin.
Just tell me what's on your mind right now.
Father, I'm being blackmailed. I did some terrible things in my past. And now they're coming back to haunt me. But the question is, Father, do I tell my family the truth? Or do I give in to the blackmailer?
What is the blackmailer asking you to do?
To help her get a dear friend of mine's husband into her bed. But Father, if I tell my husband the truth, it'll be the end of my marriage. And my daughters, I don't know how it'll affect them. What should I do, Father?
Timmy, it's Eve and that old blind priest.
Timmy wants to hear more about birds and the bees.
Oh, forget all that rubbish. This is much more interesting.
Luis, you stayed in Paris.
Well, not exactly.
What am I doing on a plane?
Look, before you get all crazy, look, just hear me out, okay?
Somebody grabbed me.
They put something over my nose and mouth, and then I passed out. It must have been Roger and Pierre, but how did you get me away from them?
Look, Sheridan,
You brought me on board to save me. You saved my life once again.
But I wish I could say that you were right, but, see, the truth is... the truth is I chloroformed you. I knocked you out so I could bring you on board.
You kidnapped me?
There is a girl, isn't there? I can tell by looking at you.
All right, yeah, man. There is a girl that I like, but that's not being in love.
Well, then you have to go out with her. You know, get to know her. See if it could turn into love.
Yeah, man. Well, if that's what it takes, man, just forget it, because there's too many things right now just getting in the way of us being together.
Whoa, you can't stop hoping. Or trying. Because when you do find love, it's wonderful.
Hey.
You ready to go?
Uh-huh.
I was thinking we could take a walk in the park.
Oh, that sounds good.
All right, cool.
Bye, Chad.
All right, later.
Thank you.
Good night, man. Later.
Believe me, Simone, Whitney is just waiting for the chance to pounce on Chad. Haven't I taught you anything in all the years we've been friends?
Yes, Kay. From you, I've learned the art of manipulating and lying.
All is fair in love and war, Simone. I just don't want to have to say I told you so when Whitney snags your man.
She says she doesn't want him. I trust my sister.
You are so naive.
What is wrong with believing something someone tells me?
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and believe her. But at least take out some insurance.
Insurance?
Yeah, a way to make sure that Whitney is not going to be anywhere near Chad. Why don't you tell your mom everything that you saw happen at that cabin? Then your mom will send Whitney to a convent, and you'll have Chad all to yourself. It's brilliant.
Tell Mom.
How did this woman find out about your past?
I was once involved with a man that she later married. I wasn't always the person that I am now, Father. I was a tramp, Father. I was a slut.
You mustn't be so hard on yourself. What matters is who you are now, not who you were. As for the blackmailer, you can't give in to her.
What about my husband and my daughters? I have to think about them. I don't want to ruin their lives. But also, I love my friend. I can't let this person destroy her marriage. What should I do, Father?
Remember what you were taught about right and wrong. You know the right thing to do, Eve. Don't give in to blackmail. If you do, it will never stop.
Thank you, Father. I have a lot to think about.
I will pray for you, my child.
Eve's leaving. I wonder what advice that meddling old priest gave her.
Timmy doesn't understand love. Eve loves her family, and everybody loves her, but she's so unhappy.
Well, Eve's in a proper pickle, Tim Tim. She's been forced to choose between her friendship with Grace and the love for her family. Uh-oh, here come the lovebirds.
What are you going to do about their love, Cowper?
I'll nip it. I can't allow their love to flourish. I'll have to pluck it like that flower and kill it.
Those doors are open. Was somebody just here?
Sam, you know, you have such a policeman's mind, and
the body to go with it. It's even more wonderful than when we were young.
I thought you got over those crazy dreams of yours of us getting back together again.
No, I haven't.
Listen, don't do this, Ivy, all right? You know how I feel. There's no way that we're ever going to get together again.
Well, everything's okay at home.
Good.
Did you tell Ivy about the burglar?
You didn't have to. I heard about it earlier.
Let's go, honey. Everything's fine here.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Ivy.
Good night. Oh, good night. Well, Eve, it's your move. What now?
What now? You think she will forget what happened to her here?
Of course not. Sheridan Crane is as much a threat to us now as ever.
Oh, what do we do?
Well, we know her name. We know where she lives in the States. A place called Harmony.
We will go there to find her?
We'll find her. She can run. She can't hide.
Well, yeah. If you want to get technical, I guess I kidnapped you.
Why? What were you thinking?
You wouldn't listen to me. I had to do what I did.
Wait a minute. You purposely left your plane ticket in my room because you knew that I would rush it down to the airport for you. And that's how you had the chloroform all ready to go.
Well, I had to think of something to get you out of Paris. Excuse me, but you could be dead right now.
Oh, so you just go ahead and make that decision for me? You know, you are no better than my father and brother put together. Always making decisions for me my whole entire life. How dare you?
I can't believe that I'm hearing this. If I'd have left you alone and unprotected in Paris, you'd be dead right now. Is that what you want? Do you want to die?
Hey, I decided to stay in Paris, and that was my decision.
Well, you made the wrong decision.
They make Timmy feel all warm inside.
Don't forget what I've always told you, Timmy. If Charity and Miguel ever make love, then she'll come into her full powers and it'll be the end of us. That's why we need Kay.
Do you really think Kay can get Miguel away from Charity?
If Kay wants something, she doesn't care who she destroys to get it.
So distracted. You're still thinking about that gunshot at Ivy's, aren't you?
I'm not so sure I believe her story.
Well, why not? I mean, why would she lie to you? You didn't see anybody else there.
Yeah, but how does she know about the burglar? You know, I don't even think it was even on the news yet.
Fly away. Maybe you will one day. Yeah, well, and fly away. I had a broken heart, loved you right from the start. Wish that you would stay with me for always. Is it true? Do angels fly away? I can't tell my mom I saw Whitney naked with Chad.
Why not? Don't you want her out of the way? Believe me, if you really want to get Chad with no interference from Whitney, you'll do it.
Have you seen my civics books anywhere?
No.
Whitney, Simone, you're home.
Hi, Mom.
So how was it?
It was interesting.
Whitney, what happened to your leg?
I got a little cut up on the mountain.
A cut, is it bad? Did a doctor look at it?
Not yet, but it's feeling so much better than it was. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, let's go upstairs and I'll look at it.
Okay.
It's too bad she wasn't staying at the ski lodge with the rest of us, or a doctor could have checked it out. Kay!
What? What is she talking about?
Okay, let me just explain. Teresa forgot to send in the reservation deposit at the ski lodge.
So she ended up staying in a private, isolated cabin.
What?
Thank God Simone and I got there when we did, because we found Whitney naked with Chad standing over her.
Kay.
The girls, they're gonna hate you. They're gonna think of you as a slut and a tramp. Without you there to guide them, to look up to, you know, one of them surely is gonna follow in your footsteps.